Hi guys, and welcome to CarFlix. Today I wanted to talk about manuals or automatic transmissions. Okay, so it's a massive debate in the car world. What is best? What should I go for? And yeah, I'll admit I was in the manual for a long time. I would swear by manual, and let's face it, the automatic quite a long time ago was horrific. A lot of cars had this big, ugly, fake, plastic looking thing sticking out of where the gear stick should be, and it was like clunky and horrible, and it wasn't nice at all. Okay, but over the years they have got a lot better, especially the semi-automatic boxes. Okay, I mean, the real game changer was back in 2005 when Volkswagen released the DSG gearbox. I mean, that was a game changer. You literally could not change gear in your manual car faster than a DSG, and that's where it came in. You know, if you can change gear a lot quicker, you're going to be faster 0 to 60. You're going to be faster up and down the gears into the corners. It's got some real true benefits. But for a long time I was trapped in this manual gearbox. You know, I loved it. And I think the reason I loved it is because I learnt to drive properly. And that was when I bought an S2000. I owned it for 7 years. You've probably heard me talk about it before. But it was a fantastic car. That was manual, and I had to learn how to drive, and I had to learn how to hone a lot of skills as well. So one of the skills was heel toe. Okay, this involves matching your revs of your engine to your transmission, and the reason we do that is because you can actually cause a lot of damage to your transmission. If you imagine you're going pretty quick in a straight line, you come to a corner, if you just brake, put your clutch down when your engine revs are pretty high, and get that into gear without blipping that throttle, you're going to cause quite a bit of damage if you're not careful, and you could upset either the front end or the rear end of your car and end up going into a bush. So the idea of heel towing is to match the revs, stop you kicking out and what have you. And it's a good skill to learn. And how you do it is, when you brake in with the top of your foot, you then use the heel of your foot, if you imagine, to blip the throttle. Okay, and it takes a while to learn, but once you learn that skill, you know, you feel in complete control of that car. You really do, and it is a really good skill to have, and it gives you a feeling of, I don't know, like completeness, like you're kind of in touch with the car. You know, it's a lot more to do and a lot more concentration, and it's just an all-around joy when you get everything right and everything kind of comes together when you go on your favourite driving road or your favourite track and you hone all your skills together. You know, you really feel like accomplishment and joy. You know, it's really good. But also it depends with a manual or automatic, semi-automatic, whatever, is what you use your driving for and what you get your kicks out of. A lot of drag strip guys, you know, they love their transmissions, mainly their automatic transmissions, mainly because they can hold a lot more torque than a manual box. You could blow a manual gearbox up where automatics don't. Obviously you can concentrate a bit better, so that's where automatics would come in sports wise. Everyday wise, I think if you've got a small car, I think manuals are great because you can chuck them around. You might find yourself doing a bit more kind of city driving, if that makes sense. Parking, etc., can be a little bit easier in a manual. But if you've got, you see, this is where I've got both. I've got this, which is a manual. The DS3 is manual, and I think that suits this car because it's a small car. And sometimes you do want to throw it around some country lanes. Not often that I do, but if you do, then it's there. Where with the GL, I think it'd be pointless having a manual box because that's just a living room on wheels. You know, it is a cruise-mobile, and I think it'd be more of a hindrance because it's not fast. It doesn't handle particularly well. It's just designed for pure luxury and comfort. So it is semi-automatic. It's got buttons on the back, but it's 2007, so it's quite old and it's not fast. It doesn't fully let you change gear quick. Okay, so for a big SUV, a big luxury car, if you're never going to throw it around anywhere, then I won't even bother with a manual box. But it is so comfortable. If you're going on a long drive especially, you don't really want to be messing about with a manual box. You know, automatic's perfect for that car. So at the end of this, I'd probably say, first of all, if you're going to buy a car, have a look at what you'll be using the car for. If you feel, you know, you won't be really using it for sports driving, you know, you're going to be more cruising, getting automatic. If you want the best of both worlds, you know, a lot of these semi-automatic gearboxes these days, I think BMW do a really good one. Volkswagen always have from 2005. Get one there. But if you want the pure enjoyment of driving bare bones and you're going to use it, then get manual every time. There's a reason why the Honda Civic Type R, the new one, has stuck with manual, where everything else gives you the option of automatic and semi-automatic, you know. But anyway, I'm going to cut it there, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Please follow me on all the social media. I'd really appreciate that. And again, please like and subscribe just here. And I will see you again on the next CarFlix car advice. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.